Hi guys, I just finished with school. I did not pass my certification again, but I haven't gotten the coaching report, but I think I did a lot better. I felt more confident and I'm proud of myself for what I did because I got a lot going on. And what was I gonna say? I did pass most sections, so I think it was probably, last time I was, I think like 6 or 7 questions off from passing. I have a feeling that it's probably like 3 or 4 this time. Hope so. Anyway, I am gonna go to Ulta because I need a little, decompress. Love you, bye. Trigger went live like as soon as I woke up, so I just like laid in bed for an hour and was like on social media, which I should have done. I need to get up and get my day moving, but we're here. I actually made super strong coffee yesterday, so I have some left over. So I'm drinking that. I finally got my video so I can edit it, the tags and everything, and get it to go live. Final cut, or I thought my final cut kept like failing. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to go to like Apple when I go into the city next and just like start editing with Premiere or something. And thankfully I had just had my do not disturb onto my laptop, and so I didn't realize that, so I wasn't seeing why it failed. I thought it was just like failing on its own. Anyway, like, I don't feel bad because I feel like people like seeing it, but I wish I had time to do more fun stuff. But like this video is literally just me studying for my certification and just like going through every day. Every time I go to edit, I can't think of, it's called TubeBuddy, and it helps with like tags and stuff. It's like, I think about $10 a month, but honestly it's worth it because it just helps so much. Since I've used it about a month and it's helped a lot, but it always trips me out when I see this. Like, this is crazy. Like 75,000 views almost. I'm almost at 800 subscribers, which is also crazy. And I can't believe I'm almost at 500 videos, which is good because I think 500th video will be my travel vlog. Not sure how much I'll be vlogging because it's a wedding, but I do want to document it, as I always do. Go with my aunt, and I'm really excited. But anyway, I'm doing this, and then I'm gonna go straight to the coffee shop and study, and I'm gonna go pick up my meal plans because I have work today at 4. Oh shoot, I forgot I need to ride the bike. Okay, well I'm gonna have to go work out before all of this. I'm gonna do this, and then I'll change and go work out, and then I'm going to go to the coffee shop. I gotta go to Clean Eats, pick up my foods, and then I'll go to work at 4. So big slay. Okay guys, I actually am about to go work out after I've said that like 30 times. I've gotta blow this out first. You guys, I love this candle. It's one of my favorite scents, and it's the Quarter Life Crackers. I think I've talked about it before on here, by Antidote Candles, and they're hand poured in Brooklyn. And honestly, this is how you know it's a good candle, is it goes so fast. Guys, I forgot what I picked the camera up for. Okay, we're gonna have a little reading debrief. I gotta find this first though. Okay, so as you guys know, well actually you don't know because I didn't talk about it last week, I actually have been getting through my fall like TBR, like my fall reads, and that is by the help of Audible, because it came with, I renewed my Spotify subscription. But the issue is I was listening to so many like I was listening to so many audiobooks that I've ran out of my allowance. Like, I've already gone through whatever the hours are, because I read 2 books and then like almost the entire Funny Story. So I'm pulling out my physical copy so I can finish it up. People say like if you weren't a big Happy Place person, then you'd probably like Funny Story, and it's very true. Like, I didn't love Happy Place. Like, I thought it was good, and I love Emily Henry, but I love this one. It's so good. The other books I got were Pumpkin Spice Cafe and Cinnamon Bun. Okay guys, I'm jumping in right here. It's a few days later and I was starting to edit this and I don't really love how I said what I said. And so we're gonna jump back in. Pumpkin Spice Cafe was cute. I loved it. It's a part of a series. I think there's 3 or 4 books in the series. And then the second one is the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. And obviously it's a series, follows the same characters, but it's a different love story, I guess, for every book. Out of the 2, I liked the Pumpkin Spice better because I felt like it had more like substance and more of a story. I'm like a big like Hallmarky person, love a good like romance book, but I like for there to be like substance. Went and looked at the reviews on TikTok because it was this huge like viral sensation. It's sold out everywhere. And a lot of people like have the same opinion that there's no need for it to be like as viral as it is. It's a cute book. If you want to fall read, it's good. Like the first one better than the second one. The second one was just like, it just really felt like there wasn't anything there. Like it was just romance, and I just like to have a little more in there. So that's where I am with my fall reads. I'm gonna try to jump back into X's Hex when I have been. As we covered in the video already, it's a crazy week, so I'm not gonna have a lot of time to read. I'm gonna have time to read on my flight next week, so I'm probably gonna buy something on my Kindle because I don't have enough room to carry around my physical books with me. So I'll keep you guys updated on what I buy. I have a few books on there. Like I have a lot of summer reads. I have the next book in Magnolia Park, but I think I'd want to try to get like a mystery or something, like maybe one of Riley Sager's older books. So TBD on that. I think it's time for a thriller, so I am going to probably start reading the new Riley Sager book. Okay guys, I just got home from the gym. I'm about to log into my Zoom meeting. Tuesdays are my favorite day ever. Oh my gosh, that iconic Kim scene of her crying just happened. You know the one? This one where she's wearing this. Wait, where is it? Yeah, that one. Anyway, I don't know if you can hear me or not. I have my meeting in like 2 minutes, but really quickly I'm going to fix a protein smoothie. I just got my contacts in the mail, thank goodness. They're kind of pointless. So, my contacts. Anyway, that's basically it. I tried to make a coffee, protein coffee, it's not good. You guys, let me turn some lights on because the lighting is horrible. Much better. I just walked in the door. A little out of breath. Okay. There's a lot going on, but first, let's do our Target haul. Sorry that this is like sort of, it is what it is. Shout out my run raincoat. I got 3 bottles of juice because there's a literal hurricane and you have to have juice on hand because #diabetes. I order all the batteries I might need in case like power goes out or anything for like medical stuff. So I got AAA, AA. I don't want to even tell you guys how much I overpaid for these batteries, by the way, because I got them at Walgreens. I get these Glucerna protein shakes to try. I haven't had Glucerna in forever, and I saw them today and I was like, oh, they finally make some with like enough protein. But these are like the, what are they called? Carb steady. So they're supposed to help not like spike your sugars or anything. A box of glucose tabs because I was out and I need them for my trip anyway. Liquid IV. More from Target. I got tortilla chips because I haven't had chips like all week. All I have are a few rice cakes, which I meant to order some of those, but I forgot. So tortilla chips for those. I got a box of individually packaged trail mixes. Propel. I got a box of 12 of these because there was a manufacturer coupon for $1 off. That means they're $11 for 12 instead of $13 or $14. We have the other 2 containers of apple juice. One of the last ones, I realized I have one small flashlight. So I bought this. It's water resistant and it's like also a power bank, so I'm gonna charge this. And then I also realized when I was ordering this that I was out of these batteries for my blood sugar, and that would have been horrible. Also got some gluten-free waffles, big sleigh. I also have an entire box of water out there, so I really need to go get that, but I've got to eat first or I'm gonna like literally pass out. So we're gonna get on that. Anytime there's a hurricane, it does make me LOL when I think about the time that I went to I think it was like a white trash bash or something, literally in the middle of a hurricane. And she said nothing was stopping her from trying to white trash bash. All Instagram photos, if I can find them, but honestly I don't even remember what year it was. But shout out. And then a tree literally fell in the middle of the street at my parents' house or my grandma's house. I can't remember which one. My grandma's house. Anyway, I have my meals. I think I'm gonna eat. Is this it? I took the broccoli out of here earlier, so I'll just have to cook some more and put some more in. But this meal was the meatball tortellini. Obviously, you can tell those are tortellini. Meatballs were good. I had some earlier. And yeah, so yummy, so easy. I forgot, the biggest piece of this puzzle, it's not a puzzle, but it's supposed to rain until next week. The like brunt of it is hitting tomorrow night, Friday morning. But the issue is, it's midterm week. So I studied some today, but since I don't know what's gonna happen with power, they say it's supposed to reach us. I'm not too sure because I've like never been in a hurricane. Up here I've only been in hurricanes down south and they do hit pretty hard, but I saw that people even from my hometown were evacuating. So anyway, I don't really know how hard it's gonna hit. I was supposed to go to the city, but once I went into work today, I was like, yeah, no, it's not happening. That's not gonna happen. Plus I didn't finish as much studying as I hoped I would by now. So anyway, I'm gonna try to do all the computer work I can tonight. I really have to like finish it because I'm not gonna be able, I probably, if power goes out, I won't be able to finish it. So very, very important. Anyway, oh my gosh, I forgot how much fun it is to like film on a wide lens. And I'm just gonna be honest, like, with you guys, it's been a really rough week. Like, it's been a rough week. I wasn't gonna share all this, and I can't share like a lot of what I want to say, but I'll just say this because I was journaling today, and like, I'm fine. Like, it's just a part of life. Like, grieving is a part of life, having hard times is a part of life, and I have like a system of orders as to how I get through life now, and I keep my sobriety at the top, and that's what's most important in my life, and then comes everything else. And I feel so grateful because I don't know, I think I edited this out of the vlog, or maybe I didn't even post that vlog, I don't know, but I feel so grateful to be sober because I've never really talked about this. In 2019, my grandma, who was my neighbor and one of my best friends, passed away, and I was obviously still in active addiction. It was before I got sober, and that summer was really, really rough for me. I made really bad decisions. I've wanted to make a sit down video just on sobriety alone. It's gonna be a whole nother video, and I have an idea for it, and I'm gonna film it. Like, hold me to it. Like, I'm gonna film it and upload it. But I was like so lost and did not handle my grief well then. And so I knew when I've known for a while, like, day was gonna come, and my other grandma was going to pass away. I knew that it was going to be so different than any other time I've grieved, and that's a whole nother story. Like, I feel like one day I'm gonna write a book about grief or like my life. And I feel so experienced with grief, and I feel like a big part of my life and stuff I've gone through, like in therapy and stuff, is I feel very grateful, and I felt very grateful when I was in my early 20s that I had experienced like grief and loss at such a young age, because there were so many people that I was friends with and that were my age that had never experienced that before, and I had. And so even though grief and loss and losing people young and getting this like disease young is a really hard thing to sort of come to terms with. On the other hand, I like want to be the person I am today. And so I'm very grateful for all the lessons that I learned young. People don't learn these lessons until they're much older. And so for that, I'm very grateful. All to say is some weeks you just got to put one foot in front of the other. Some weeks you just got to go to more meetings. Some weeks you have to journal more. Some weeks you have to do the things that spark joy more. Unfortunately, I cannot go to a coffee shop every day this week because there's a hurricane. But I guess we're gonna make my home a coffee shop. So I was like writing out my feelings earlier, and I thought I would share this because I've seen this interview so many times, and it really is, it's very true. I think of what Stephen Colbert said in an interview with Anderson Cooper: what punishments of God are not gifts? It's a gift to exist, and with existence comes suffering. There's no escaping that. But if you're grateful for your life, then you have to be grateful for all of it. I believe in my soul, grief is the price we pay for love, and that indescribable feeling is a part of humanity no one is safe from. Life is short. Go out and live it fully. Be yourself. Don't shrink down for others. Do good, be good, and love others. Anyway, so there's my thoughts on grief and sobriety, I guess. Overall, I'm grateful to have the tools I have and to have the, I don't know if wherewithal is the right word. I don't know if that's the right vocab word to use, but to have the strength to ask others for help, because that's something I would have never done back then. Obviously, I was a freaking train wreck, but anyway, okay. I'm gonna go now. Back to editing. Good morning. It's like 11 o'clock. I couldn't go to sleep last night. I guess it was like more of an insomnia vibe. I just like, I don't know, still up doing around things. And I think I went to sleep at like 2:30. So I slept in, obviously, because can't do that. Have to have enough sleep. I got out of bed at like 10. And of course, I'm just now getting coffee. She's beautiful. We don't have much content to share because obviously it's an exam week on top of the hurricane. Like, we were gonna go do fun stuff in Atlanta. So I guess now we're just gonna talk packing, which is fun. I guess it's just gonna be a very homey vlog this week. I do need to, I for sure am, well, I need to check the weather again. I'm not good with like packing for weather. I think I'm just gonna wear this. It's on the farm. It's gonna be so cute. I'm so excited for my cousin. I actually, when we went to New York like 2 years ago, I met his fiance, wife, whatever, and she's so sweet. I'm so excited because I get to see Sis, which is my favorite cousin ever in the world. She's like one of my favorite people in the world. But anyway, so it's on a farm. I'm gonna take this, I think, to wear for the wedding, and then I have this to throw on top. I don't really need that much, so it's not going to be that hard to pack with the book bag. The issue, like I said, is just going to be the shoes. So, and I don't know what I'm going to do for shoes. Packing update. This dress that I really want to take and wear, not taking because it's going to be too chilly. I'm taking this one out, I think. And then I have my cheetah dress that I'll probably wear to the wedding. And then I have a sweater to wear with leggings, my cheetah print pants, and another sweater to wear with that. I have this cardigan that I can wear with another outfit, and I think all I really need to put in are undergarments and maybe a pair of jeans. We're gonna see how it fits, and that will really TBD. Oh, and another pair of leggings. Moving on, it is such rainy weather. I just got out of the shower and I blow dried my hair, gave myself a little blowout, but she's about to get ruined because I completely forgot I need to take my trash out, and I also need to go get the water bottles from the car, and it's raining. So anyway, I do need to go ahead and do this though, so I don't wait any further. I brought everything in off my porch. Anyway, now I'm gonna unload this dishwasher, reload, finish cleaning, and then I'm gonna take that out. And that's basically all the updates. Vibes are actually intact. We are to Taylor Swift. I'm about to start handwriting tests and study stuff, and I have all that here. I got my schedule for October, so I'm gonna put it in my calendar. I don't know if you guys remember when I hauled this a couple weeks ago. I love it. So easy to tote around. I accidentally stole a pen from work. Oopsies. Anyway, I'm making some decaf coffee because I did not have enough caffeine today and I needed a little oomph. I got these beans at Home Goods, and honestly they're pretty good.